Okay. I think I need to make this video one more time, which kind of sucks, but anyway. So what I did, I rendered this limited region right here, and it took 10 seconds. So I had that set to 1 and this to 6, and it took 10 seconds only to render this small area. And it does flicker after having done that. So let's have a look at, let's see, that should be this one, no, this one, I think. Yeah, so this is the 10-second video, and it flickers quite a lot. And after having run this denoiser on it, it will look like this, and that's pretty good. It's not excellent, but pretty darn good. Let's see. But I chose to instead of having a 10-second render, I chose to make it a 20-second render for this small area here. 20 seconds just to improve the quality, and it was worth it. So the result looks like this. Now you can see splotching here though. That's because the GI in LightWave is not good enough. It's using background radiosity, the original scene. So you can see it's kind of like has not only flicker but also splotching because of bad GI. However, that program, this program does a very good job, or this filter rather, does a very good job in removing both the flicker and the splotching. So that's very good. So I'll just drag this one over. I guess that should be, yeah. So you can see how you can see the difference. And the filter also adds kind of like motion blur. So you can see here that how this adds motion blur. The first few frames are not going to look that great, but it's always going to be like that. So it really depends. But for slow movement, this is actually excellent, because video is never 100% clear anyway. It's not really super sharp like a photograph. So yeah, just take a look at the Terminator 2 movie. It looks like shit because it's just bad. It's just very bad quality. You know, James Cameron might as well have shot Terminator 2 on a VHS camera. It's really bad. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's really bad. So anyway, the quality of this will be good enough. Trust me. Also, this is very, very low resolution. It's just 350 by 150 or so. And as you can see, it looks great in that resolution. It looks beautiful, actually. So I'm very satisfied with that program. So just drag this video over here, the one I want to fix. I add a virtual dub filter, which is free. You can also actually buy Neat Video, because you can install Neat Video onto Virtual Dub, which is really cool. So it's $100 for that plugin, but it's well, it's very good. It's not like super great, but it's very good. $100 now, so I'm just skipping this for now. But almost all of these guys are free. So another cool thing about this is that you just basically can hit install here, and it will install that plugin or filter straight away. And then after having done that, you'll just choose, well, you'll click on choose, and all that will do is it will add this guy here. This will pop up. You can type in the settings here. Of course, you'll change that depending on your video to create the best result. And then you'll hit preview, and yeah. It's too bad though that I can't really, after having previewed, I have to click OK. I can't really loop the preview, which is, I don't know, dumb. I don't know why it's like that. Hitting space twice seems to fix that, but it's not really optimal. As you can see, this has, the flicker is gone here, but it's much more motion blurred. But once again, video has motion blur. It's not super sharp like this, so it's important to remember that. But like I said though, those first few frames in the beginning are going to be a bit more distorted. So you might want to add additional frames in your render, just the 5 first frames or so, to compensate for that. But in this case, I think it looks great, so I'm not going to bother. So that's how you can improve or remove flicker and splotch and GI splotches with this $40 program. Very good program. $40, did I say it was $40? Okay, so I did render that, and it looks like this. And I'm very satisfied with that. It's not like super duper, but it's very good. Octane is going to render that much faster, but still, I think this is pretty good because I got a quite old CPU, like 4 years old or something like that. So running this denoising plugin, it's pretty good. I can also upres this video, and that's what I did here. Well, I could just do that right now, actually, just to show you. I'll take this one, delete that one, and drag this one over here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, because this program has, supreme upres function. It's one of the best out there. It's one of the best upres programs available, and it's only $40. Hey, so what to lose? So that's one of the reasons why I bought it. It's kind of like a secret, because it's a very nice upres function. So sharing this trick is going to save you a lot of hassle, or not for all of you, but for many of you, because the upres function here is, well, one of the very best out there, and it's $40. It's kind of like criminal. Anyway, so I'm adding that function and I'm previewing it, and the upres is, well, this is the original and this is the upres, and yeah, it's excellent. So let's have a look at that render, how it looks. Um, it's kind of like hard to complain about that upres function. So that can save you tons of time as far as well, outdoor renders. As for architectural renders, it might not work that great, but it might not be that nice. But for nature renders and stuff like that, it's going to be excellent. See, there's still some noise here, so I did try to reduce that by, after having done this, I just drag that upres in here again, and I added, once again, the temporal filter to denoise, and this was the result. Again, remember that the few first frames are not going to look that great. But if you look at, let's see, but if you look at these guys, these frames right here, let's see, it is very good. It's very good. So again, I mean, a lot of movies don't have this quality. A lot of Blu-ray movies do not have this quality. So upresing is often well, there's no reason not to upres really, depending on the quality of the video. Take Terminator 2, which looks like it was filmed with VHS, and even though you look at it, Terminator 2 on Blu-ray, it looks like yeah, it looks like it was filmed with VHS. So this is excellent. I think that's it. $40, you can't lose. Great for denoising video, excellent for upresing video. Will save you a lot of time. Will remove noise. It will remove splotches. This is not that bad. This backdrop only is not that bad, but it certainly could be better. Could have better quality. But I don't need to because I have that program. So at least now it's possible for me to render grass. But I guess new tech sooner or later will have to look at Octane and how Octane renders instances, because with Octane it just flies really. But it'll be interesting to see how the new LightWave 2016 render engine will we'll compare. Anyway, this is how you can cut render time, reduce anti-aliasing, reduce noise, reduce splotches, and upres for $40.